Hey everybody. So got a few things today I want to talk about. So little baby's doing good. Negative for the COVID. So Monday afternoon we found out, let's see, so he was sick, had him a doctor's appointment for Tuesday. Hey Nancy, had him a doctor's appointment for Tuesday. So Monday afternoon I get an email from the school. Hey, cement. Yeah, I know, right? I get an email from the school. My son, my 17-year-old, has been around somebody with it. What? So last week I called the school, right? And I'm like, do y'all have like a plan in place? It's kind of bad in other states. I'm not a fanatic, just kind of seeing, because I'm like, they're just going to say, oh, everything is froze and stopped and shut down, and then bam. So not only she's like, ma'am, I'm going to refer you to the CDC. Blah. You don't have to ma'am me. I'm just wondering, do y'all have like a plan in place? Then and I was like, what about virtual? Have y'all thought about that? And she's like, oh, you had to be pre-approved. It's only for the high schoolers, and then truancy. And after I heard that, I was like, oh, you got jokes. So fast forward this week, they've closed school down for the rest of the week because so many cases have popped up. Funny. How funny is that? Oh, I was so pissed. Hey, Angie, welcome, baby. Stumpy, BL, baby Fatia. It is Stacy. Hello. How is everybody? So, yeah, we are out of school. They let the schools out any damn ways. And then, I forgot the big part. So when I asked the lady about virtual, and she's like, we can't do virtual. It's not an option. Ugh. So, but how funny. Hey, Skimet. So how funny in this email, it says, oh, your son can go to virtual while he's in quarantine. What? Oh, but just last week you were threatening truancy. Oh, okay, that's cute. So the whole world's on fire. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. But I got my way anyways because they're at school. So, but more importantly is that they're negative and they're fine. So yeah, how is everybody doing? Nay, hey, baby. And thank you everybody who came yesterday and helped out with the Kelly Brannon, because, I know it's not one we typically talk about over here, but I think it was good. And I'd like to do more like that. I don't know. We'll probably do another one like that. Cement, did you hear about the West Memphis 3, how they came out? I think it was like last week. They said no evidence at all. Like they have no evidence from the West Memphis 3 case. Did you see that, Cement? I'm going to do a little bit more digging and then maybe put something together. I have a lot more ideas than I do fruition. Oh, whatever. So let's hop into these stories. I got a few. And you know what? Let's talk about this one first. I want to get y'all's thoughts on this one. And I know some of my people in here have kids that have autism. So I'm really curious to know your thoughts about this Cobb County student. Let's see. And all these descriptions are in the bottom. Let's see. Hold on. There we go.
New at 6, a local 12-year-old student with autism is facing a felony charge. Jaden Ringland is accused of threatening to burn his Cobb County school. His family argues, though, that Jaden was only repeating what he heard and saw in a video game.
Repeating phrases is common behavior for autism patients, but despite the disorder, CBS 46's Sierra Cummings found the county is not dropping the charges.
Yeah, I know, right, Nancy?
We built this. Each toy is in its special spot. Jaden Ringland even knows when an item is slightly out of place.
I like everything.
It's in this room the 12-year-old is most keenly aware. But in other places, not so much, Mom Tova Ringland says.
We don't want him to think that he's a bad child.
Autism is a developmental disorder which causes physical and verbal behavioral challenges.
When I watch
In Jaden's case, he experiences scripting or repeating phrases from anything he sees or hears, like songs, movies, or even video games like this one. Red Dead Redemption. It's a video.
So, well, and I think here in a second they say that he was playing with somebody else, but I don't know. I know when my son was growing up, especially any kind of game, I try to completely avoid violent games. But if there was like just a little fighting or whatever, but I would limit his time, excuse my words, limit his time with those things. Because even for me, if I listen to just like rage music or just whatever it is, like, I feel myself, I think everything is best in moderation, just in general. But I was curious, what y'all thought about this. So what's happened thus far is the boy repeated something that he heard on a game, and the school is going to charge him with a felony. So there's special criteria that the school has to do in order to say, is this like, is this reality? Is he serious? Or is they call it something specific here in a second. Or is he just doing that? So I'm really curious to know y'all's thoughts.
Game the 12-year-old played with his older brother.
I'm gonna rewind just a little bit.
Songs, movies, or even video games like this one. Red Dead Redemption. It's a video game the 12-year-old played with his older brother.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
The main character creating what the game calls fire bottles with gasoline, then burning everything in his path. Jaden read it that way in the game's description too.
He said at school,
yes,
he
Nancy,
was going to get a fire bottle with gasoline and fire and burn the teachers in the school.
He's facing charges of terroristic threats at Hightower Trail.
I was just thinking about you.
The teacher notified his mom about the comments made in his special education classroom on January 29. But Ringland says it wasn't until February 5th she got a call explaining charges were filed after this police report.
And there's a protocol, and it says they're supposed to ask him if it's pretend or real. They didn't do that. They contacted the officer who came and got him for a timeout and then pressed charges.
The Cobb schools, like Jaden's, have special procedures for special students, known as a behavioral intervention plan. Because of his scripting symptoms, the plan outlines when there is a verbal disruption, i.e. making threats to kill or harm, staff should prompt Jaden to use expected language by asking, is that a movie quote or real life?
I asked him later, was that pretend or real? He said, pretend video game.
She argues, had the teacher followed the special education class procedures, it would have confirmed Jaden was scripting.
Yeah.
Interviewed initially announcing the teacher related to this incident.
Hold on, I'm going to read this comment because I love this open dialogue. I love it. So he doesn't need special school. He needs empathetic teachers who know what the fuck they are doing. Thank you, Carrie. And I know when we are open around here. So yeah, I do think it's important. I think if you know they're influential to begin with, why would you even, this is not a judgment of the mom at all. God knows I'm not perfect as a parent at all. But I would say these type of games would be completely off limits, completely. But I digress. Like I said, even with my son having nothing going on, I completely, I monitored all that. Now he's 17 now. It's a little bit harder, but when he was little and young and no. Let me go back and hit play.
There was no reference to the process being followed immediately after Jaden made the alleged threats.
Scripting behaviors come out when they're,
Angie, thank you.
Or the other side is when they're overstimulated.
Local psychologist and behavioral specialist Dr. Diva Carrion trains teachers and districts on ways to meet the needs of special education students.
I agree.
It's not connected to Jaden's case, but the expert says students like him can rely on scripting as a coping mechanism for being afraid, overwhelmed, or confused.
Sure.
At the end of the day, the teachers are just doing the best they can with what they've got.
Listen.
Where he's most mindful.
Here's where I get irritated. Okay. Discipline, whatever. But then they find out a few days, a week later, they're going to file charges. That's where I get irritated because, like, why didn't you just discipline him? I would think discipline is fine. I would think that, these kids are going to go on to be grown adults. They need to learn right from wrong, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. So I would think it would be a teachable moment, but not a chargeable moment. Like, holy shit.
The middle schooler is not so aware a verdict could make him a felon. But Ringland hopes there's no room for that potential reality.
Our prison systems are full of people who are disabled. People with mental health problems, people who are disabled, and we don't want to get there.
We asked the district to interview. A spokesperson sent us a statement confirming there was a suspension, saying during which district policy and administrative process was followed. Further details and the nature of the suspension is not publicly available. The spokesperson said the DA filed an additional charge because of a threat made 2 weeks prior. They did not disclose it, but we found a court record for this case which noted he previously said he would shoot up the bus. The family says
hold on, I was trying to get this.
They are unaware of those allegations, that they were not notified of those claims. We reached out to the DA, who has not yet responded. Sent us a statement confirming there was a suspension, saying during which district policy and administrative process was followed. Further details and the nature of the suspension is not publicly available. The spokesperson said the DA filed an additional charge because of a threat made 2 weeks prior. They did not disclose it, but we found a court record for this case which noted he previously said he would shoot up the bus. The family says they are unaware of those allegations, that they were.
Listen, why is he saying this kind of shit anyways? I'm just saying, like, what is he around? He's going to only, in general, with regular, normal kids that don't have any, that don't have any, I don't even want to say disability, because I don't even feel like it's a disability, but why is he saying, I'm saying kids do what they see. It's learned behavior. So I don't know. And 1,000% the parents should have been notified the first time. Kids will always hear things they can't shelter. No, I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying this is a pattern. So, and the parents should have been told completely. They should have been told to begin with. This is crazy.
We're not notified of those claims. We reached out to the DA, who has not yet responded. As for Jaden, he's no longer allowed to play that video game, and he's enrolled in a new school.
Good. Okay. Well, that's kind of a happy ending, huh? So much video games, movies, music. Yeah, I agree. The whole world's on fire, and nobody gives a shit what our kids take in. What's that movie that I was just talking about earlier? That Cuties movie? Oh, God, gross. Barf. Yeah, this may happen, but like, ugh. You could have got, 18-year-old kids that, I don't know, whatever. No, I'm not going there again. That movie was trash. Half the world is trash. Well, I'm glad to know that he's not playing that video game again. Like, he should have never been playing to begin with. But then again, who am I to fucking judge this mom? I don't know what they got going on. But, yeah, it's wild. It's definitely wild. So, excuse me. Okay, I guess we can talk about... let's do this. Oh my goodness, this happened locally to me. Oh yeah, no, you're fine, sweetie. This happened in Nashville. I was scrolling on my local news and I was completely disgusted. Ugh, God, public school is just such shit. That's why a long time ago we left the damn public schools, because it's a trash bag. Like fucking idiots, man. Parents are idiots. The kids are idiots. Hold on. Trying to see.
Whoa. Wireless on the most reliable network nationwide. Wow.
Well, it's like it's nobody's adulting. Nobody's adulting.
Xfinity Mobile with the internet. It's so good. It keeps one up in itself.
Hold on.
A fight involving several students at a Nashville high school results in a lockdown. This all happened at McGavick High in the Donaldson area.
Another reason why we need to be on virtual. Which I don't live in Nashville, but what the hell? Hello? Why can't I
high school
play?
Results in a lockdown. This all happened at McGavick High in the Donaldson area. News 4's Cameron Taylor is live outside the school tonight.
A couple topics.
This video very disturbing. Some students here
Hello.
could be facing disciplinary problems.
Yeah, Cuties was awful.
Yeah, that's right, Marius. And the school district is not telling us how many students will be disciplined.
Y'all should see this video. It's like insane.
Those will be disciplined as appropriate. Take a look at these videos. A viewer sent them to us, showing the chaos inside McGavick High from today. You can see several students recording it.
And what do? We don't try to break it up. We don't try to, cool tensions. We grab our phone, or we put our fists up, and we just go crazy. Like, now, we fought when I was in school. I mean, we had and I've been in fights, but this is like an event. This is like an event. And this is constant in Nashville public schools. Constant. I said, how do you know, Beaver? Well, because I had 3 kids in Nashville public schools for years. I have removed one of my kids because I was terrified she would be caught up in one of these fucking events. And they bring you in, and a lot of it's that they're not teaching, and it's just kind of passing the buck. The teachers really are not allowed to do a lot, and when they do step in and do a lot, that they're picked on by the damn kids. Like, there's no boundary. Who's the adult and who's the child? The minute these kids, not even these kids in general, the minute kids know that you ain't about shit, guess what? Even my own kids, the minute they find out I ain't about shit, they're going to treat me as such. That's why we don't ever let that secret out. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's like, who's in control? Because I promise you, show me a group of badass kids and I will show you a whole slew of adults that fucking failed them. This is why the theme of the channel is make families important again. Why? Because it's not the teacher's fault. It's not the student's fault. It starts at home. If everybody individually took time and crafted over their family and had, I don't know, like some morals or, just doing what's right because it is what's right, even recognizing what's right. If we could just kind of instill some of that, and I didn't say Christ in any of that, okay? If we could just be human and decent and we could pass that on to our kids, it might go a little far. Just throwing that out there.
And at one point, a teacher tries to intervene and break it up. Metro Police telling us there were 3 fights at McGavock. The first starting in the cafeteria and was broken up by a school resource officer and staff members. Then 5 to 10 minutes later, they say a second fight on the upper floor of McGavock happened with several students.
This was 3 different areas of the fucking school, man.
And we know from police, one student involved was taken to the office.
Yeah, and another student was taken to the damn hospital.
10 minutes later, they say a second fight on the upper floor of McGavock happened with several students. Staff members and others intervened to put that one to a stop. Now, we know from police, one student involved was taken to the office, punched out a glass pane in a door, and cut themselves. They were taken to the hospital to be treated. Then a third fight broke out in a stairwell involving at least 3 girls. One was arrested for disorderly conduct. And we found out from the district 2 school resource officers were here and worked to break up the fights.
Because they're crazy. Shemek, I don't know.
To find out what prompted the fights. Marius.
Wow, Cameron, thank you so much for the very...
Yeah, thank you so much for solidifying to me why I moved out of the city. Such shit. But we'll have fights up here at the high school like that, but it's like a couple guys or whatever, I know. Well, I think it was the beginning of last year in this little county school at the high school. They did have a few fights like that was pretty bad. And I'm not. It's not a race issue. It's a class issue. It's a lack of give a shit issue. It happens every fucking where, man. It's disgusting. It's an entitlement issue. It's a lack of parenting. It's a lack of common decency. Everything is so convoluted. What's good is bad and bad is good. Like, it's just it's a gross world we live in. Look at Aiden. We're gonna talk about Tristyn and Aiden here in a minute. This boy stabbed her 114 times. I'm trying to get back. My laptop's acting stupid. Y'all know the dealio over here. What is going on? What's going on? I can't even see okay, here we go. I'm back. Hey, Aaron, welcome, baby. I'm okay. How are you? You graduated 5 years before Columbine. Ugh, God. Yeah, that was rough. It's a lack of respect thing. A lack of respect for others. A lack of respect. Exactly. It's just a fucking free-for-all. Like, and where do our kids learn this? From us. Yeah, like... It's so crazy, man. I would not dream telling y'all the stories of the shit that I've had to go through with my kids in public schools. I'd be canceled. Nobody wants to hear that. But you're a white lady. oh, it fucking happens, you know, and it's not a me issue. It's a, you're a fucking idiot the way you're raising your kids issue. So, you know, I don't have thin skin. I'm very intelligent. So you turn 18 the month after Kurt Cobain died. Oh, wow. I was 14 when he died. I'm older than you see me. I'm just old lady. What's up, Ranger? Hey, baby. So I have another story. Let's see. It's just, you know, it isn't a, it's too many words. You know what I mean? Like it's, everybody's so caught up on all these isms, but it's right or wrong, good or evil. It is no middle ground for me. It is only one way to look at it. And it simplifies it too. You know, is it right or is it wrong? It's just that simple. If you can ask yourself these things, then, you know, you're halfway through the battle. I mean, it just simplifies it. Okay, let's see. All right, I guess let's hop into Mercedes Lain. I got 2 articles pulled up. Let's see. I guess we'll do this one. All right, yeah, let's look at this one. We're going to talk about Xavier too. I have an article pulled up. They're having an awareness day. It's not in the title, but I do have one. We are going to talk about Xavier today. Oh, excuse me. Good grief. I'm all belchy. Uh-oh, hold on. I had to read. It must have been playing. Heck, I don't even remember. Oh, Mercedes, yeah. I forgot which one I pulled up. I had a brain fart. Do y'all remember saying that when you was a teenager, brain fart? Yeah, I used to have them a lot as a kid. Apparently, I still do. All right, Cameron. I can't believe these whole sacks of shit have all pled not guilty. It's what is baffling to me.
Month-old Mercedes Lain pleaded not guilty in court today. Justin Miller faces a charge of neglect of a dependent resulting in death and is being held in jail without bond. Miller was supposed to be taking care of Mercedes the weekend she died. Police issued a silver alert when he did not return her to her parents in Plymouth when expected. Miller claims he woke up and found Mercedes dead.
Which was a lie. She died of blunt force trauma.
Charged with neglect of a dependent.
Yeah, she died of blunt force trauma. So there's that. You cried your eyes out over Xavier. So afraid of safety of your son in school. Yeah. Joe versus the volcano, the movie. Oh man, yeah, it does hurt. It's
2 out of 3
awful.
guys experience
It's awful.
age
Hold on, let
35.
me get this.
Kind of scary. That's why I use keeps.
So the parents did. The judge did show leniency. I'm going to tell you right now, I got nothing for parents, for fucking junkies that need a break. I need a break. Hey, junkie friend, do you think you could come over here and babysit my kid and just like so I can fade out of reality? The baby wasn't even a year old, for fuck's sake. What do you mean a break? She doesn't do anything. She's probably barely walking, if walking at all. Oh, God. Yeah, this one really irritates me. I think the parents should be charged. I think they should be, no, they should not have murder charges, but they should definitely have more than fucking neglect charges. It's irritating to me. It's irritating. A break? You need a break from being a junkie. You don't need a break from your kid. I'm pulling it up, y'all. I'm so mad about this one. And maybe I'm being judgmental, you know, but y'all are not the only ones that have had kids and been drug addicts, okay? You 2 grown-ass adults need a break? I tell you what, why don't you take a nap and I'll take the kid for a bit. That's a break, okay? Shit. Judge allows parents facing neglect charges to attend baby's funeral. And honest to God, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not saying this shouldn't go. I'm not saying this should. I'm saying I do not know how I feel about it. This whole situation, this baby's case makes me so mad. And the baby died of blunt force trauma. Parents of Mercedes Lain will be at her funeral. The 11-month-old baby will be laid to rest tomorrow. Now, I think she was actually laid to rest. Let me see. When did this come out? Thursday. So this came out yesterday. So she's probably being laid to rest as we speak, or was just recently laid to rest. She was found dead in Stark County, Indiana last week. Several days after being reported missing, her death has been ruled a homicide. Justin Miller, the cousin of her father, has been charged with neglect of a dependent resulting in death. Mercedes' parents, Tiffany Colburn and Kenneth Lain, are both in jail on neglect charges, but a judge has granted a request so they can attend the funeral. Can you imagine? Oh, man. They will be supervised by police, kept apart, and then returned to the jail. A silver alert was issued on Sunday for Mercedes, but she hadn't been seen since Thursday. Lain and Colvin had reported they let Miller babysit Mercedes so they could have a break for the weekend. Miller had made an offer when Lain allegedly called him to buy drugs. Miller was supposed to return the baby girl to her parents at the Econo Inn in Plymouth, Indiana on Sunday, but didn't. He reportedly told them he left Mercedes with a person in her parents' motel room, and he'd seen before, but didn't really know. This kid didn't have a chance. Investigators also said Lain and Colburn had been uncooperative during the search for Mercedes. Now, why should y'all be granted any fucking special treatment? As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, didn't y'all report her missing and then they couldn't even find y'all? And they found y'all in separate places? And then one is just, she's like, I am not telling you anything I'm on. He, meanwhile, is higher than a fucking Georgia pine. And he's out of it. God, fucking trash bags, man. Come on. During the search for Mercedes, a neighbor said Coburn brought over a duffel bag with a safe inside, according to court papers. It's believed drugs were in the safe. Because let's look more carefully over the fucking safe with drugs in it than we do our own child. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Coburn also admitted to using meth several times. Oh, she was using more than fucking meth. She was smoking her own fucking brain cells. The body of Mercedes was found wrapped up deep in the woods in a rural area of Stark County, Indiana, and discovery was made after Miller led police to where he dumped her. God, man. Whole pieces of shit. I hope more charges are coming. Hey, Broken Justice. What do y'all think about them being allowed to go to the funeral? I'm going to say that I probably, you know what? Okay, fine. The parents need to be charged with something more serious than neglect. That I might have missed something. No, I agree, Broken Justice. I completely agree. They need to be charged, and they probably will be. Hey, AP, how are you, baby? How are you feeling? I'm going back up, just trying to see if I missed anybody. This makes me so mad, y'all. Yeah, he dumped her. She's, here, could you hide the safe? They're looking for my kid and everything. We don't really know where my kid is at, but could you make sure you keep our drugs nice and secure? Get these pieces of shit off my screen. God. I don't know, man. You just disregard a baby. All three of them, man. Yeah, right. And I don't know, man. There was some exchanges of messages back and forth. I think more's going to come out forensically. And I think they will be charged. Yep, it's a hard note for me, too. It's fucking disgusting, man. And Kayra sent me this one. Oh, my God, dude. This is just fucking normal. It just gets better and better. And these links are in the description. Sometimes I'm not good about that, but today I was. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's completely awful. I don't know what the hell is going on. I need a break. I need a fucking break. Oh my God. What is people in the back, can somebody tell me what that is? After police found the bodies of a young brother and sister decomposing in a Baltimore apartment, their mother allegedly confessed to killing them. Baltimore City Police arrest 28-year-old Jamira Hall after her children's 6-year-old Daenerys Thomas, and 8-year-old Davin Thomas were found dead Tuesday. Charges have not been announced. I'm just shocked. Nothing happens in this neighborhood. This is quiet. Nothing happens at all. Look at them babies. Look at them sweet babies. I guess she needed a break too. Police say that somebody called them to Coventry Manor Apartments in Southwest Baltimore because they had smelled. Oh God, man! When officers arrived, they found the children's decomposing bodies. Police Commissioner Michael Harris says detectives were able to track down Hall and arrest her Wednesday morning. She says she confessed to the murders. Our detectives worked really, really hard to locate her, and once she was located, she was brought in for questioning. Detectives did a phenomenal job. It was expletive, confession, extrapolate. Extrapolate? I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm not used to seeing that word. Extrapolate, whatever. I'm sure it's right for me. A confession from her. Explicitive. No, that's not it. What the fuck is this word? Why are they using such words that nobody knows? I kid. I'm sure somebody knows that word. Responsible for the death of her 2 children. Confession from her that she is responsible for the death of her children. Officials are still working to figure out the exact cause and time of the children's death. Harris says that the reports of the children were seen alive as recently as last week. So she can, okay, hold on, here we go. It is a shock to me because, as I said last time I saw them, they were happy little kids. In a separate incident in 2018, police confirmed the children were reported missing, but they were later found with their mother at a local hospital. What? Investigators will be looking into Hall's background to see if she had any previous contacts with social services. Inabilities to occur. This wasn't drug related. This wasn't violent group. This wasn't a random thing. And while we don't know the details of the case, we know 2 children are gone. So if she confessed, she's just saying she did it. She's not saying why. Is that where we're at right now? I guess. And Kara sent this to me. Thank you. Huh. Oh my gosh. There isn't anything quiet and safe about Southwest Baltimore. I've never been up there. Never, ever. Extrapolate. So it is a word I don't know. Is that what you're telling me, Bia? So she just admitted, yeah, she is a mess, Kara, apparently. You love the rose. Which rose? I don't know. I have a rose up here. I love the rose. Are you talking about this? If you're talking about this, this is actually... Here, let me do this. This is actually a light bulb hubby got me. How stinking cool is that? He saw it and got it for me. I thought that was so cool. It is a sad case. Hey, good day. I don't even know if I said hi to you. Hello. One of my favorite mods in the whole entire history of mods. Best ever. So we have a cold case that may be getting a little traction. Okay, and I'm just learning about this. So if y'all probably know more than me, especially some of y'all that live in the UK. Okay, so I guess we're going to look at this one. They may have some new evidence, but this is Claudia Lawrence, and literally I am learning it with y'all right now in this moment. Police search Woods, and she's been missing for 12 years. Police search woods. Why are the words kicking my ass today? Police search woods and divers trawl pond at Quarry 8 miles. Okay. From Claudia Lawrence York home as they continue to search for clues 12 years after she vanished. Okay. Double killer Christopher Hollowell should be looked at again over Claudia's disappearance, says her mother, Joan. And I'm gonna show y'all some CCTV footage. It was kind of hard because it's broke, so a lot of the stories are newer. So, but I did find the footage from years back. I think the one article I have or the footage is from like 2015, something like that. Well, it came out then. That article did. Police and divers are currently searching waters at a. Let me see. Witnesses had previously claimed they once saw him talking to Claudia the day before she vanished. Police divers are currently searching the waters at a fishing lake in San Hutton and displacing ground. Detectives previously said he has no known link to Claudia's disappearance, but declined to further comment. All right. So we just read all that. So let's see. All right. I'm going to scroll down. And we're just going to watch this. Maybe. I guess this is just footage of them searching. All right. Okay. All right. That's super obnoxious. Okay. We're going to go back. I thought it was going to like tell us a little something because, you know. Okay. What's going on? All right. What? Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. So this is just the water. I guess let's see. The police operation is so large, experts said it must have been prompted by a piece of significant intelligence on the lake. The equipment is not big enough to drain the lake, but will be used to displace the ground below and uncover clues. Divers searching Fishing Lake for clues for what happened to Claudia. She vanished 12 years ago. Okay, so this is the guy, and this is Claudia. Now, she was a chef. If I remember, I read that she was a chef. Well, she's missing, so I guess his son hadn't cracked the cap. Okay, I had the spinning wheel. Give me a second. Lexi. Sorry, I have a dog. She's getting into mischief. Hold on, guys. I have the spinning wheel. Good grief. Lexi. She's such a damn troublemaker. Why do I have the spinning wheel? I get halfway through the stream. The spinning wheel. And it's literally, I can't do nothing. It's just a damn spinning wheel. Oh, whatever. Why do I even bother? I kid. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just at the hostage of the spinning wheel. I'm at the mercy of the spinning wheel. And it feels bad. So I just wait with y'all. We will just wait together. Lexi, get in here. She sounds like my cat's digging at something. Oh, this is so bananas. So Christopher Hawala, well, I guess, but I believe he's incarcerated right now also, if I remember what I read correctly. Oh my goodness, come on. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. So this is her mom. And let's see. It may tell me right here. Okay. Joan Lawrence said she feared killer Christopher Hallowell could be connected to the case after learning of the lake development. Let's see. I'm trying to get to where it talks a little bit more. Okay. Police may not have proved that he had anything to do with my daughter's disappearance, but they haven't disproved it either. Miss Lawrence was reported missing after she failed to arrive for work at the University of York on March 18th, 2009. The police's sudden interest in the area at San Hutton at the east of York could only have been sparked by new information, one friend told Mail Online yesterday. Specialist officers, staff include underwater search teams, forensic experts expected to spend days at the site. Peter Fonding, a special group. What the? Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Having forensic team not involved in this search told Mail Online it appeared as if they were trying to displace slit and debris on the lake floor. I think what they are doing is using a suction dredge, and that will remove gravel and leaf mold from the pit by sucking it into the surface where it passes through the mesh to enable forensic teams to look for any evidence. That is some complicated things right there. The suction dredge is controlled by a diver at the bottom of a specific grid pattern. Nothing is missed. Well, that's cool. They will also be conducting fine fingertip searches over the same area using underwater metal detectors for items such as jewelry and other evidence. I would imagine that they are searching with good intelligence. So let's see. Hallowell, 57, is currently serving 2 life sentences for murdering Cyan and Becky. It doesn't have last names right there. So he's already in jail. So they think he may be involved in Miss Claudia Lawrence disappearance. Okay, here's the timeline as follows. Claudia Lawrence returns home from her job as a chef at York University. She speaks with her parent, and this is March 18th, 2009. She speaks with her parents on the phone and sends her friend a text at 8:23 p.m. No contact was made with her after that. March 19th, Claudia is supposed to walk 2 miles to her work from Goodrich College, but does not arrive. 12:10, the time at which police believe Claudia's mobile phone was turned off. March 20th, now this is in 09. Her father, Peter, reports Claudia missing after she fails to meet a female friend at Nag's Head Pub near her home. Let's see. And then today, a new search begins at Ground Hutton gravel pits 8 miles from her home. So, there's that. So, yeah, that's where we're at. They are searching for Miss Claudia Lawrence. This is a cold case. So we hope they find something. Let me hop back over here to go see what y'all are yakking about. So what do y'all think? Have y'all ever heard of this case? Let's see. What are y'all laughing? Got to keep them guessing. What are y'all laughing at? What did I say? Did I say something? Probably. Yes, I'm using the Daily Mail. Yes, that's why I had the spinning wheel. So many damn ads. Yes, because it's Friday. Yeah, and where is Char the Great? Wait a minute. Extrapolate. I do know that word. Thanks, Miranda. It's a lot better than that word the other day. What was it? Jiu-jitsu. It's kicking my ass, man. Yeah, I haven't heard of it either till I've seen it. It was like everywhere, all over my little newsfeed. I was like, well, let's check this out. So let me see. I think I've got all of them except for Miss Tristyn Bailey. No, I have. Let me read y'all this article from Sweet Xavier. Because we're 3 months. We're 3 months in. It's awful. But they're trying to keep his name out there. They do so good. They do so good over there at the Molly's movement. Finding Molly's Molly Tippett's finding others. Molly's Movement finding others. They do a really good job in keeping babies' names out there. And they are doing a great job with Xavier. All right. So here we go. All right. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months. This sweet 11-year-old out of Iowa went missing. He walked outside his trailer home and was never seen again. No cameras. He was not on a bike. He was on foot. 3 months. 3 months. This baby's been gone. Where is he? Day of action plan. Let's just watch the video. Since y'all know words kick my ass and stuff.
Resident.
Those emotions, they were put on hold by time, but at Claire's bridal weekend at a Virgo...
Residents of Montezuma are keeping up the energy in the search for Xavier Harrelson as the 3-month anniversary of his disappearance nears. Local 5's Carson Reichart has more on their efforts.
Tomorrow marks 3 months since the disappearance of Xavier Harrelson. Here in Montezuma, community members are keeping hope and the search alive.
It's hard to go a block in Montezuma without seeing a missing persons poster for Xavier. They're on lawns and windows all across town. But 3 months after the 11-year-old's disappearance, there's still no sign of him.
People are still hopeful. It does
Yay,
get
joy!
tiresome, but you can't give up. They all just every day hope they get good news.
Brad Garrett, a crime and terrorism analyst, says the continued community interest is a good thing to see.
You have to maintain energy in
Yep.
the case, and you also have to energize the community on a regular basis.
Community members are doing just that. They're planning a day of action for August 27th, the 3-month anniversary of Xavier's disappearance. They're asking people across the country to do any 3 things they can to help spread the word, like emailing friends or handing out flyers.
There's just so many things that they could do to share Xavier's missing.
Yes. Good day.
Information leading to Xavier
Hold
currently
on.
sits at $35,997.
Yes. Mr. Behera, he will be sentenced on Monday in Molly Tippett's murder. Praise God for that. Didn't mean to interrupt, but yes, good day. Thank you for reminding me of that. He is going to sentencing. Their little attempts at their last Hail Mary did not work, and his ass is going down for her murder.
To help spread the word, like emailing friends or handing out flyers.
There's just so many things that they could do to share Xavier's missing.
The reward fund for information leading to Xavier currently sits at $35,997. Laura Calderwood, the mother of Molly Tibbetts, recently announced that half of the proceeds from the 4th annual Molly's Memorial Run will go to the reward fund as well.
Anyone with information relating to Xavier's disappearance is encouraged to reach out to the Poweshiek County Sheriff's Department. In Montezuma, this is Carson J.S. Reichart for Local 5 News.
What's up?
We are Iowa.
If you're interested in spreading the word about Xavier and participating in the Day of Action, links to resources and more information can be found on our website. There are nearly 200 missing children under 18 years old in Iowa. That's according to the Missing Person Information Clearinghouse through the Iowa Department of Public Safety. The oldest missing child case, still listed, dates back to 1973.
Wow.
Of the nearly 200, the vast majority of children missing, 144, were last seen either last year, this year. A number of those listed could have been found. It depends on when a police department, for instance, updates cases, which then eventually updates the clearinghouse.
Oh, wait. Or maybe they could do, I don't know, a press conference or something. I'm still not thrilled about how they've handled Xavier's case. I mean, whatever, dude. I'm not saying they're not doing their job, but come the fuck on, dude. Yes, please. And if you have to hit the dislike, just hit it twice. It's so super important. So our hearts continue to go out. It seems like there's getting a little bit more momentum. Sarah did. She did an interview with the Register. Yes, with the Register. And I think Inside Edition may have covered a little snippet with Xavier. So, you know, we just got to keep it moving. And like I said on Monday's stream, if not for Molly's movement, who is putting up flyers for summer? There's people in the own hometown where this baby went missing from. No, then they don't see flyers. Okay. So I still think, like, as far as for summer, is wonderful as all this extra useless information that we're getting is coming out, as wonderful as it is. I see this look on my face, my sarcastic face. As wonderful as all that is, and finding out if a pendulum tells somebody that they saw, or the fact that their dog went missing, that means that has something to do with summer. All these crazy shit that's coming out with is summer. It's still just as important for people to say her name, for people to put up a flyer, for people to share her information in the hopes that she's out there alive, or that somebody may say, wait, I saw that kid and they was with this person, anything. Or wait, I don't know, the red truck, for crying out loud, that nobody has ever turned up for. Ugh. God, I'm not gonna lie. Who was it? I don't even know. But another content creator put out a people don't like it when you know what? I don't care. People have their own opinions about summer. And I'm allowed to mine. I'm completely allowed to mine. I don't want to discredit anybody or say anything, but at the same time, she's still missing. The court of public opinion is not finding her. It has to always be about her. So I'm so grateful that you have people on the ground like Molly's movement, man, because I would fair to say that, what is going on? My animals they're going crazy. I would fair to say that Xavier's case wouldn't have got as far as it even has gotten without Molly's movement. It's so important, though. Those homegrown efforts are beyond important. I would love to see, I don't know that a benefit concert, but awareness. Not daytime soap opera, but awareness. It's a huge difference. Huge difference. That's what I was going to say. Somebody put out a visual of just pictures of summer, and I was watching it literally right before the stream, and I was just looking at it, and all I think is, where is this baby? What happened to this baby? What happened to her? Where is she? Where is Xavier? Where are all these kids? Where is Michael Bond? Where are these kids going? Where, man? It's fucking awful, dude. Yeah, and then there's like different information. Oh, the truck's been found. No, the truck has not been found. They're still looking for it, okay? And it's just so much, man. It's so much. Like, and as far as I'm going to be honest, as far as with Don and all these people, press charges. Let's find this kid. Press charges. If he's been out there acting like a whole ass predator, charge his ass. File charges, okay? But just fucking move along, because there is a missing 5-year-old. Please get justice, okay? I would fair to say, whether he's arrested or not, Summer will still be missing. So if it is that serious, file charges. File charges on his ass. That's it. That's all I'm saying. How can you heal so publicly? I feel like they're being taken advantage of, and I'll say it 100 times. Ain't nobody standing around here trying to say he's a good guy. You'll never hear me say that. Charge him. If he's done criminal shit, charge him criminally. Because guess what? If he didn't, it doesn't even matter. Everybody and their mama thinks he's guilty involving Summer. Let's focus on facts and reality. Charge him for what we know he's done, okay? But one of these statements is not reality. One of these things is not like the other. You know what I mean? It's just not. Why is this not playing? I'm getting super irritated. I don't know. I just think that people's mental illness is being taken advantage of. People being in a vulnerable state is being taken advantage of, you know. And if he...
Tristyn Bailey in the hours before her death. This is the newly released evidence in the case against the teen charged with killing the St. Johns County teenager. The sheriff's office released those surveillance videos today as part of
Hey,
the
411, I love you so big.
And they also shared footage from 14-year-old Aiden Fucci's home. Investigators say it's evidence in the case against him.
Please go over there.
Bree Ison talked with a local lawyer about this new...
Y'all, please go over there and show Will 411 some love. He's been on vacation. He is back, popping out new videos. In fact, he just put one out about Mercedes that I'm looking forward to watching when I end. Please go show him some love. He's been so kind over here, and he follows true crime and babies just like we do over here, and he's been doing it a lot longer than me. He's a lot more seasoned than I am.
Newly released evidence. Bree?
I did, and he says that this will be a long investigation, but he did say that this home surveillance video probably really helped in this investigation.
Yes, Stacy.
This video at 12:15 a.m. on May 9th shows two people believed to be teens walking east on Saddlestone Drive.
This is so sad.
As to whether or not that is Aiden Fucci and Tristyn Bailey in this video, that is not confirmed. This was on Mother's Day, the same day investigators say Tristyn Bailey was found dead. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office investigators say this video shows Fucci running at 1:52 in the morning. So over an hour after two teens were spotted walking in the neighborhood. John Holzbauer, a law partner at the offices of Randy Reep, is not affiliated with this case, but looked over the surveillance video with me.
It's going to continue to take time. You're going to have to build this literally minute by minute.
Another video at 3:31 a.m. shows a boy walking to a door barefoot with a pair of shoes. Another shows what appears to be the same person walking up to the house. Just about 12 hours after Fucci was spotted running in the street, we see his mother, Crystal Smith, wash what investigators say are blue jeans. The arrest report states the jeans...
Now, I'll say it again. He didn't get busted with the nickel dime a pot. Okay? Okay? He stabbed somebody 114 times. I am sure that those jeans were covered in blood. Violent, straight rage. The type of rage that will break off the tip of a knife in somebody's skull. What this family has been through is so awful. Tristyn Bailey's family, that is. And Crystal, Aiden's mother, like it was bad enough. It was bad enough what he did. Okay? You just, who the fuck, what kind of parent does this? I can just see if my son came in like this. It would not be no, did you have blood on your clothes? Did you this? Did you that? No, it would be, well, I think we should just go talk or something. I'm taking your ass to the police station, all right? I'm taking your ass to the police station. I'm hog-tying you. I'm taking your ass to the police station. You will not know. You're broken. You need God. You need salvation. And you need commissary money. That's all. That's it. Your life is over. Your life is over. Something happened. Something happened to you. And it can't be fixed. This mother to me is just beyond disgusting. I will never get behind. Well, you don't know what you would do. She was just worried for her son. You know, it's mother's instinct. No, ma'am. You do. That is not mother's instinct. Nothing in me screams, be a criminal along with your son. No. She was beyond wrong.
Tested positive for blood. It also states the same person walking up to the house. Just about 12 hours after Fucci was spotted running in the street,
Me too,
we
Kayra.
see his mother, Crystal Smith, wash what investigators say are blue jeans.
What a
The
dumb
arrest report
ass.
states the jeans tested positive for blood. It also states the sink in the bathroom where we see Smith washing the jeans also tested positive
Y'all
for
should
blood.
see this house.
Smith
This
has
house
been
is
charged with evidence
huge.
tampering in connection with this case.
You know, does that mean someone's trying to conceal evidence?
Oh, okay.
It's a mother doing her.
Aaron, this happened in Florida. Tristyn Bailey was a 13-year-old. Aiden Fucci was a, I get him confused because the doctor. He is 14 years old. They left. It was like 1 a.m. They went to hang out. She shows up. She's missing. Her parents can't find her the next morning. This boy, he lured her months prior to this. And we've talked about Tristyn before. I need to put together a playlist. Honest to God, I do. We've talked about her several times over here. She was stabbed 114 times. I think it was some 49 defensive wounds. I may have that number wrong. A lot of defensive wounds. And not only that, beforehand, he made several comments to friends. I am going to lure somebody into the woods and kill them. He said this. He's drawn pictures. What else was it? He was in the cop car, taking Snapchats, talking about, and has anybody seen Tristyn? You know, with a peace sign. No remorse. No remorse. This kid needs so much help. And he's broken. So they charged him. They have tons of evidence against him from everything I've seen. It looks like plenty. And yeah, it's absolutely awful, Aaron. And but thanks for asking. But that's the ins and outs of it. And there's that's what I was gonna say. So immediately after, there was like some kind of a free Aiden like hashtag, and they were like, I don't even like to say this, slut shaming, because I don't even. She's a child. To me, she was doing something I did 100 times, which was sneak out as a damn teenager, being stupid, dumb kid. I did it 100 times her age. So, it's not that kind of world anymore, you know. It probably never was, but the family, the bullying, the online harassment. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living in a town to where you have to see on your social media free somebody that stabbed your child 114 fucking times? What is going on with our youth? Why? What happened, man? We've got to take our power back. As parents, as families, we've got to take our power back. Like, God, man.
Son's laundry. At least that's what we see right now, just from the video without the added audio.
Holzbauer says all of the individuals in the house, which we have blurred, will be interviewed for detectives to discover what was actually said.
I don't even think it's misogyny. I think it's a lot of every damn thing.
Work on it.
I wouldn't be surprised if this case is well over a year.
Yeah, Aaron, it's bad. It's bad.
Now,
It's
coming
so
up
bad.
at 11, what this lawyer thinks will happen next in this investigation. And I'll also show you this Snapchat video from Aiden Fucci that was also released today by the sheriff's office. Live in Jacksonville.
Have a great one,
411.
411. Thank you for stopping by. So, yeah, this is awful, guys. I mean,
you don't have to be a world-class athlete to get world-class.
So, yeah, I mean, I would have well, I guess the mom's been charged. She pled not guilty. How cute. You're on like 3 different cameras in your house. Guilty as fuck. So good luck with that, honey. Good luck with that. Yeah. And thanks for stopping by. Hey, Char the Great. I was just freaking talking about you earlier. Like, what the hell, man? You just abandoned ship on us? You go on vacation? You're too good to come back and tell us how it went? I kid. Yeah, it is sick. It is sick. You know, and like, let me try to find the footage of her in the house. Because they have it. Scott Reich did it, but I don't want to show his footage because I don't know. I don't know if he's one of those content creators. And I don't like taking anybody's anything without at least asking. Let me see. Surveillance. Aiden. Crap. Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to pull up the one from the house. Florida. All right, let me see. All right, let me pull this one up. Okay, I'm getting back to y'all. Let me pull this one up. Let's look at this one. Delusions of grandeur, right? You're not getting no. Oh, I'm sorry, Shar. Well, I guess we'll let you slide, but next time you'll have to get spankings. Sorry. So here's another one. Let's see this one. Tripping, dude. Yeah. Oh, this is him in the cop car. Yes, this one too. The more they release, when he was the very first court appearance, he cried. You know, probably because his little mommy cried. He's got mama issues, which does not surprise me. She seems like she's got some issues as well. So, her washing that blood like that, dude, y'all don't even know how much it pisses me off. Like, why even teach your kids? You wonder why your kids are out there doing fuck shit.
Having fun in a cop car. Yeah. Tristyn, what's up, guys? Yeah. Tristyn, if you can walk out the damn. When you see this in a month, it's in a cop car, guys. Tripping, dude.
You're tripping. Tripping over that soap, boy. Should not have stepped off into adult situation. You're done, man. You're done. Yeah, bragging to his audience because it's so cute what he did. It's really hard to feel. It's his age. Don't threaten us with a good time. I know, right? His age is the only thing because I know he wasn't born like that. He might have been born into something, but he needed help. I am sure. Well, we know at least immediately within, I would say, 4 months of Tristyn's death, he said something, right? So there was missed opportunities, but I would fair to say probably 7, 8, depending on when the first issue of trauma happened, because there is going to be a first issue of trauma. I guarantee you. You could pinpoint something that happened in that kid's life when he was younger. So depending on what age, I would fair to say there were probably several warning signs, several missed opportunities. But guess what? If you got a mom who's not only willing to turn a blind eye to your crazy talk, but pick up your pants and wash blood out of them and try to cover your own ass, I would fair to say she wasn't getting him much help for his mental stability. Why? Because she didn't fucking care. Because she would rather sweep it under the rug and deal with it like a grown-up. You know, like get him help, get him nourishment, get him, whatever he needs. Internal nourishment. I don't mean food. Mental nourishment. It's disturbing and cold. Yes. Kids don't wake up like that, man. I mean, evil. It's evil. It's evil. It's no way around. It's evil. You laughing and smiling. Sister, hello. How are you? Why are they strategically placing cameras inside the house? Makes you think. I know. I wanted to show y'all that damn picture, that camera in the house. Because it was crazy. Let's see. Camera in the house. Because this house was huge. It had a playroom that's probably big as my whole entire kitchen and living room. Where is that? Let me see. Man, I do not want to show Scott Reich's, but he is the only one that I have seen that has had that had the one inside the house. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe this one is it. Do anybody have the link of the inside the house? Hold on. I'm looking right now. Maybe it's in this one. Lawn Crime, Dan Abrams. Let's see. There's pictures. That is so crazy. Them walking, him carrying his shoes. Okay, hold on. I think I might have found it. This bitch. Yeah, here's a picture. All right, let me show y'all what I'm looking at. I have a picture, but I don't have a video. It doesn't look like. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, very upscale. Listen, but from my understanding, what I have heard about the and welcome, Barbara, is that was boyfriend's house. That was not mom's house. That was her boyfriend or new husband or whatever. So Let's see. Okay. So this is one of the, but like you got to think like this is big. It's not a video though. So, but this looks to be like some kind of playroom. So how old is the other child in the house? Does anybody tell me that? Looks to be a girl. I would assume it's a girl. It's girl toys. How old is the child that was in the house? Does anybody know? Oh, here. Let me see. Let me back up. Oh, no, they zoomed it in. That's her right there. Right there in the bathroom. They show her run up the stairs, run down the stairs, all that good shit. It's a great day to be alive. I just stabbed somebody 114 times, so let me smile big for my audience. And what about they also have jail phone records. Now, nobody knows what they say, but an inmate called and told somebody about something that Aiden had told them in jail. So, and this has all been brought into evidence. Cute, right? Kid, you're never going to get out. So I guess maybe it doesn't matter if he just runs and be's nice. But he's in there with real adults. Fucking assault rifle in this bitch, referring to the cop car. Like, he also GDF and flashbangs shit in reference. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that wasn't probably a great idea on the officers, but they're probably restrained. Let me see. The person, like, according to court documents, commented in the third video that there was like an effing assault rifle in this biatch. Yeah. He's pleasant. She's even more pleasant. Stupid does not fall far from the tree. Makes you wonder what kind of mom she was. He had to have mommy wash his drawers. Now you don't have it. Yeah. He could come home, knifed everybody in the whole. Exactly. Let me tell you something. Outside of me truly caring about my kids being the best they can be, I'm also going to be petrified. If I know that my kid has done something, she knew something. She knew it wasn't blood from an animal. He told her something. You can look at her. She's acting suspicious. She knew he did something really wrong. I am not going to be covering your ass. I'm going to get you away from me, away from your sibling, your younger sibling. I have a younger sibling. The dynamic is that I'm not an idiot, and my son is a couple years older than Aiden. But exact same thing could happen. If I wasn't taking care and being a good parent, you would not ever. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. Oh, yeah, let me cover your crime. You could potentially get away with it, and we're just going to sleep peacefully in the house with you? No, you're crazy. You're crazy. I don't want you around me. I definitely don't want you around your sibling. You may fuck around and kill a pet. No. Go and get help. We will love you through this. We will pray you through this. But you never need to see the light of day. You're broken. You're broken. You know? I mean, I would be terrified if my kid was capable of something like that. Which I guess everybody's capable of whatever. But y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, somebody needs their booty whipped growing up. Yeah, what was the boyfriend do? Oh, wait, no, Dad was in there too. Dad was mouthing off shit in the police interrogation room too, right? Family meant nothing to them. And I bet some people be, no, it's loyalty. No, it's stupid. It's stupid. And he learned it by watching you. Y'all remember that commercial? He learned lying by watching you, Mom. What do you think? And you're both not even good at it. Ugh. My mama would have loaded my ass if it take me. Sure, that's what I said earlier. I would have been like, let's go get some ice cream or something. Maybe you want some new kicks? Let's go get you some new kicks. Let's go. Come on, let's just go shopping. Let's get out of this place. Mom, why are you going here? Mom. What? No, which me, I'd have my Bluetooth in. I have my Bluetooth. I can't hear shit no way. What? I would run into the jailhouse. take him. I would stop at Walmart, buy a blowhorn. Please come out with your cuffs up. Get this kid out of my car. He's broken. He needs help. Get him away from me. I don't even know how I got here. I'm terrified. No, man. Like, all jokes aside, she did such a disservice to her damn kid. You know what I'm saying? In 2016, I followed her book for battery. He got into a fight at a gas station with a couple while his son was God. Mama would have kicked me all the way. Me too. Me too, man. I'm telling you right now, it would have been nothing. I can't. No. Let me tell you, my mom, she would have cried. She wouldn't have been able to do nothing but cry. My mom is beyond emotional, so there would be no actual actions. She would have to tell my dad or something. She would have to tell him, and he would have totally pulled me by my head and my hair, and he would have threw me upside the side of the building. That's what my dad would have done while he's beating my ass. But no, I would have been beat to death. Beat to death. Now my mom, she would have just sit there and cried. She's beyond. Oh my God, my mom is so emotional, and she always has been. Oh God, ran me out to school. Oh, God, y'all are crazy. My mom just kind of like she didn't go finding. She didn't go looking for things. You know what I'm saying? She had to know something, but she turned a lot of blind eyes. Now my dad, on the other hand, oh no, busted me left and right over everything. I know one time I snuck out. And I was with these idiot kids because I was an idiot kid. They dropped me off. Let me get this. They dropped me off. Okay. We live on a gravel road. So there's a cornfield behind the house. So they drop me off way down here. I walk, go inside. They drive around here to the end. They turn around and come back. Now, it's nothing but cornfields. Gravel road, right? Idiot. So he's flying. He flies, bam, hits a fucking light pole. I'm like, oh God. Look, guys, this was the first time I ever had my experience with being held hostage by anxiety and fear and adrenaline. My knees locked and they start shaking. I'm like, how old was I? Like fucking 13, 14. It was fucking over with. So I was like, oh shit. So I get in the house and then I hear a tap. It's my friend. She's like, no, you were with us. You're coming out. I was like, get the fuck out of here before you wake my parents up. I was not here. Go. She's like, I'm going to tell the police. You better come out. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I walk. I go. And they're like, technically, you wasn't in the car when it happened. So we can't do anything. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yay, dodge a bullet. That's me, dodging bullets, looking ass. I go to open the door. It's fucking locked. And I could smell the coffee brewing through the front door. Beyond caught. So I go in, and I was like, oh, Dad. He's like, what's it say? You know, he can never just like be a normal person. He's got to be... So what are you doing? I was like, Dad, you're not going to believe this. I can fucking cry because I miss him so much. I was like, Dad, you're not going to believe this. I was out for a walk and I saw a wreck. I witnessed a wreck. He was like, okay. So he's like, okay. So he sets his coffee down. He literally grabs me by my head of the hair. My dad did not fucking play. He grabbed me by the head of the hair and drug me all the way back down there to the police officers. So, yeah. He did not buy my whole witnessing a wreck scenario, but God rest his mean ass soul, boy. God rest his soul, man. Oh, man. I was like, Dad, I was just like taking a walk 5 a.m. Yeah, Dad. You know me. I was like, yeah, I just witnessed a wreck. Like, holy freaking shnikes. I just witnessed a wreck. Yeah, it didn't go over very well. But I didn't get charged because I wasn't technically in the car. But yeah, the jig was up. The jig was up. What's up, Debs? What's up, baby? You got a new picture, I see. Yeah, the jig was up. But yeah, man. But no, but where was Mom? Nowhere to be found. Sleep. Oh, I got one doozy. I can't tell on here, though, but I was a teenager. And that is one time he was like, get here and get your damn kid now. It was bad. It was pretty bad. I got caught doing something as a teenager. Wasn't good, man. Was not good. So I'm just grateful to be here at 42. Dumb hate behind the computer talking to y'all. Because there's a few times I almost didn't survive. Your dad was emotional one and your mom was the enforcer. No, my mom's totally emotional. My God, she can't. I could call her right now and say something. Which now we don't mess with the old bag now because she's had like 4 heart attacks and some more. But we just love her to death. But yeah, she's beyond emotional. Beyond emotional. So, all right, guys, that's all I got. Let's see. Parents always know. But they're never gonna believe my parents would just look at me like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know the first time. Well, nah, I'm not gonna tell that one here. Maybe for members, but as I forgot, I can't just be. I get a little comfortable. I gotta watch myself. All right, guys, I love y'all. I know I owe my members video. I'm gonna be working on one today. I suck. I just fucking suck at life, and that's just it. So I'm sorry. All right, guys, I love y'all. God, I got a little chugged up talking about my dad. God, I love him. Y'all have parents, you miss them, man. It's just fucking sad. They're just like gone. They're never coming back. I'm like, man, you fucking died on me, you piece of shit. Like, you just died. I don't really mean it, but that's how I deal with it. We tough talk. We tough talk each other. All right, guys, I love y'all big. I will totally see y'all Monday. If not before then, give yourselves a big hug. Be kind to yourselves. Obviously, be kind to yourselves. Yes, it was nice hanging out. I love y'all so big. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. I love y'all. If y'all need anything, shoot me an email. Be kind.